Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Reject Films. As always, I'm Dan, back with another episode of Finally Watching. Tonight's feature is going to be Deadly Blessing. This is the one released by Scream Factory. It says, "Pray you're not blessed." Of course, this film was directed by Wes Craven. Came out in 1981, and stars a very young Sharon Stone, which we all know from Basic Instinct and a bunch of movies from the 90s. I think she's still doing stuff today, but you also have in here Michael Berryman from Wes Craven's other film, The Hills Have Eyes, played Pluto, and of course from my favorite movie of all time, Devil's Rejects, where he played Cleavon. And I don't really know a whole lot about this movie. It's kind of one of those ones that kind of got forgotten about as far as Wes Craven's films. I know it's not going to be your typical slasher that he's more well known for, like Your Nightmare on Elm Streets or Screams and stuff like that. I think it's more in the style of his Serpent in the Rainbow or something, which is fine by me. I really enjoy that movie as well. I know it's not as beloved as some of his others, but it's a nice change of pace from your typical mainstream horror. And I haven't really seen anything from him that I've been disappointed with, so I know that I'll enjoy this film as well. So, the only thing I know about this is these three women end up at this religious community, this cult, whatever. One of the members of the cult is killed in a so-called freak accident, but they believe it was a dark entity that was responsible for his death, and they're trying to get one of these women to figure out which one of these is going to be blessed to receive the incubus or whatever it is, I guess to kind of fight this entity or something. I'm not real sure. I'm not too keen on the religious stuff like this. I do enjoy your religious type movies that deal with cults and things like that, but yeah, I definitely look forward to checking this one out. Like I said, the trailer looked really interesting. The leader of this cult, he seemed like a pretty fascinating character. The guy playing him seems like he's is going to do a good job and everything. So yeah, don't really know where I was going with this, and just looking forward to checking this one out and let you guys know my thoughts on it when I'm done watching it. So I'll see you guys then. All right, bye.
We shall make it impossible for the incubus to rest comfortably in your soul. One we have lost, another shall be saved.
Alright guys, so just got done watching Deadly Blessing here on Blu-ray from Scream Factory, and I'll just start by saying this wasn't really so much of a horror film as it was kind of like a suspense thriller. Definitely probably the weakest Wes Craven movie that I've seen, but it was still okay. It kind of fell flat for me in a lot of parts, but I did really like most of the acting was well done. The cult leader, Isaiah, his character, I can't remember the guy's name that played him, but he did really, really good. And it was nice to see Sharon Stone at a young age. She was gorgeous in this movie. And like I said, of course, Michael Berryman, for his short time in this, playing a normal role of being like a man-child. And he still looks the same today as he did back then. So, I was a little off on the intro of what it was about, as far as like the incubus thing. They believe that this woman is an incubus, and got this guy to stray from the Hentites or whatever they were called, the cult. when they were younger or whatever. He went to school in the city and kind of got banished from this religious group, and then he gets killed by this tractor, and they all believe that it's this entity and all this stuff going on, and that his wife is the incubus and all this stuff. And after he dies, she has two friends come visit her, one played by Sharon Stone, and I don't remember the other one. And then things pursue from there, as far as a couple more deaths, one being a member of the community, and yeah, just didn't really, I don't know, it didn't really do it for me with this movie. It's one I'm glad to have finally watched and one to have in the collection. Like I said, the acting was really well done, and I like the way that the movie was shot and everything. But yeah, and you have the guy that gets killed at the beginning that starts the whole thing. His younger brother eventually falls for one of the visiting women, and he gets kicked out of the community as well. And some things happen with that, with them too. And of course, you have the scene with the snake in the bathtub. You have like a spider crawling on one of the women, which that creeped me out more than anything, because I fucking hate spiders. But it was okay. If you guys haven't seen it, I mean, definitely check it out, just because it is a Wes Craven film and it is well done. But as far as the audio video quality on here, the video is not perfect by any means. I'd give it probably an 8 out of 10. It was a little grainy and stuff in some spots, which doesn't really bother me. It gives it that classic movie feel. And this is in a 1.78 ratio. It filled my whole screen. It's kind of like full frame. But and it has DTS HD master audio and mono, so the sound wasn't real great being in mono. But on here you do have audio commentary with Wes Craven, interview with actress Susan Buckner, and writers Glenn M. Benest and Matthew Barr, TV spots, theatrical trailer. So not a whole lot of features on here for being a collector's edition, but it says loaded with Screen Factory extras. But wasn't really loaded. You have the original artwork there that was on the old VHS and all that stuff. So yeah, overall, if I had to rate it, I'd give it probably a 6 out of 10. Like I say, I haven't really been giving ratings. I just say whether or not to watch it. But yeah, it was okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and hope it was helpful to anyone who hasn't seen it. And that's really all I got to say about this. I don't think I'm leaving anything out. I did take notes, but just kind of lost interest in the film. I will say the end was kind of surprising. I did like the little twist at the end. For those of you who have seen Sleepaway Camp, kind of think of that a little bit. And then the very end was kind of, I don't know, I felt like it was a little unnecessary. Like it was just thrown in there. I don't know. It was just didn't fit the rest of the movie. But it is what it is. So if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, and comment down below if you guys have seen this. Let me know what you guys think. I think my expectations were just so high for it, for being a Craven movie, that it just kind of, you know, disappointed me in that aspect. But like I said, it's definitely one I'm glad to have in the collection and everything, and I feel like it was one that I needed to watch. And yeah, that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff as usual, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.